It's time to... I'm a virgin.
Had a rough day today. Rough fucking day today and shit. I'm pissed off. Today just pisses me off, and so I decided to do a video. Usually I rant. Usually when I have a bad day I rant. I do it best I do best when I'm angry. I rant and shit, you know. I love ranting and takes all the stress out. But you know, one of the things that pissed me off today, obviously in literature class, I did a rant on that. We're reading a stupid ass William Shakespeare story. God, I fucking hate William Shakespeare and his stories. You know William Shakespeare? Fucking William Shakespeare. I had to do a rant on this fucking faggot, you know? His stories are so boring. They're not interesting. They're boring as fuck. They're boring. They're stupid. You know, why do stupid teachers, schools make us read Shakespeare? His stories are over 400 or 500 years old and shit. Why are you making us read shit that's 500-600 years old and shit? It's old. You know, and the language and shit. It's not just boring, but it's the language. I mean, yeah, it's English, but it's not modern English like the ones that we speak now. It's English, but they mix up some of the sentences. They make no sense at all and shit. They make absolutely no sense. They're so stupid. You know, and teachers expect us to understand this. And then she makes us write questions down on a piece of paper. In this scene, it says, "Thou shall I be not betrayed, but should be rewarded." What does this mean? What do you think this means? How the hell should I know? It makes no sense and shit. You know, I'm doing an example. You know, there's worse ones, but I'm doing, you know, what the hell? Why is the language so different? You know, why make us read? Another reason you should not make us read this shit is because the language is different. We don't understand the language in this damn story. Like, I'm on this website, I'm gonna give you some examples and shit. But I'll give you examples in a bit, but you know, the stories, Shakespeare's stories, are all fucking medieval time shit, and you know, they're so stupid and boring. I don't want to read this shit. Nobody does. I mean, everybody in my class, my literature class, they actually seem to find these Shakespeare stories interesting. I don't know how. Like, everybody. Like, when we're done reading a scene or whatever, the teacher always pauses the audio. She's like, "Okay, what happened in this scene?" Everybody's like answering the questions. They're giving a good description of what actually happened, and I'm the only one who does not know what happened. I'm just like sitting there, all bored, half asleep, waiting for the fucking time to pass, hoping time could just fucking hurry up so I could go to my next fucking class, which is my lunch period, so I could talk to my friends in that class. But you know, and it always goes by slow in that class because we read so boring. We read boring stories. You know, I don't know how everybody in the class finds that interesting. I'm the only one who doesn't find it interesting. You know, because it's medieval time shit. Medieval times. I don't want to read about medieval time shit. That shit doesn't interest me. It's boring. When something's really boring, then... Excuse me, I feel like I have to burp. But when something doesn't interest me, I have a hard time paying attention to something that does not interest me or that's boring. Even when I try to pay attention. Like, I do try my hardest to pay attention sometimes. But I just can't it just can't get in my head. Even when I try, it just can't get in my head, you know? It just can't get in my head, and I never know what the hell it's about. We're reading the story Macbeth. which we're currently reading. We've been reading it for 3 days now, and I still don't know what the hell it's about. I don't even know. All I know is person named Macbeth killing some person named Duncan or whatever the hell. I don't know. That's the only thing I know about it. But other than that, no, I don't know what the hell it's about. I'm just like, you know, and then we gotta answer these stupid questions and shit. And this is the reason why I always get low grades in these literature classes. Because every year, we always read these stupid Shakespeare stories. These medieval time shit. Why do we read medieval time shit? Stupid. There's not... All there are fucking kings, queens, knights, Roman soldiers, sword fights, battles, I don't know. That shit. Royalty. I don't want to read that shit. Shit's boring. Why can't we read shit like fucking hockey stuff? I want to read fucking hockey books or... You know, book like this. A hockey book. You know, I don't want to read no fucking Shakespeare stories. Boring. I don't care about medieval times. I've been to medieval times before. And it's boring. You know? It's so boring. I went there from my cousin Ryan's 10th birthday or whatever the hell. Like I said, it's boring, but... You know, what the hell? You know, it's like, in the language, like I said, it's so gibberish. It's, the sentences, they make no sense. Like, I'm on the site, I'm gonna try to, there's actually quotation marks of some of the fucking quotes of these Shakespeare stories. I'm gonna try to find some stupid ones that make absolutely no sense. A little more than kin and less than kind. What the hell does that mean? You know, the teacher always expects us, I don't know if I mentioned this, but she expects us to know this. Nobody knows it. Nobody knows this shit. Nah, not that one. Brevity is the soul of wit. What the hell does that mean? King Richard III, Romeo and Juliet, fucking, it's the only good one, but it wasn't the best, but it was the only interesting Shakespeare story. All the others suck. You know, I saw a couple more stupid ones, I'm trying to find them. I will speak daggers to her, but use none. What? What the fuck does that mean? That doesn't make sense. A little more... No, I actually read that one already. Macbeth, the one we're reading now. Fair is foul and foul is fair. Don't know that one. Nah. Yes, do I fear thy nature. They use thy, T-H-Y. It means the, T-H-E. Why can't you just use the? Why you gotta use thy? You know, what the hell? I got confused at that word for sometimes. I know what it means now, but... Yet do I fear thy nature. Yet do I feel the nature. That's what it should really say. It is too full o' the milk of human kindness. It is too full of the milk? I believe that's what you mean. Why didn't you put an F? Why don't you... You know, it should be of, not... You know, what the hell? You know what I mean? All these is language. It's... They mix words around, like, instead of saying I have to take a huge dump in the toilet bowl, I have to toilet bowl, put my ass and drop a load of turd in it. You know what I'm trying to mean. That was a bad example, but that's what it's like, though. And the plays and shit, teachers and shit, they make us read, like I said, these stupid plays, and You know, the teacher always assigns us characters and shit. Like, we have to read to the whole class and shit. Like, there's, you know, in these Shakespeare stories, there's also these, you know, these plays you have to, like, it says Caesar, then Jimmy, then Don. One person, she picks a person in the class to read John's part. I have to play Caesar's part. And somebody else has to do that other person I said's part, and we have to read it to the whole class. I don't want to do that. I don't like reading to the whole class. You know? Fuck. I just want to fall asleep. You know, usually after we're done reading these stupid plays and shit, we always have a test, which I always fail the damn test and shit, because I don't know what the hell it's about. And then we end up watching the movie, and the movie's boring as well. I'm just like sleeping. But, you know, what the fuck? I hate Shakespeare. I fucking hate Shakespeare. You know what it is to me? You know, it was entertainment back then. It's not entertaining anymore. I get Shakespeare stories were entertainment, were like the best or whatever. The best stories. He wrote like the best plays. Back then, it was the best. It was interesting. Everybody loved that back then. It was entertaining back then. It's not entertaining now. You know, back then's entertainment is boring now. There's different entertainment nowadays. 500 years ago, it's not entertaining anymore. You know, what the hell? You know what Shakespeare's goal was? His goal, to me, 500 years ago when he was alive, he wanted to make boring stories boring on purpose to fucking torture kids in class and have them fail. Because he's evil. He's evil. He wants kids to fail class with his boring shit. Oh, I'm William Shakespeare. I want to make some boring stories and boring plays so fucking children in next 500 years in class could read my boring shit. They could be forced to read my boring shit so they could be bored and shit and torture them. And it'll make the class go by so slow because it's boring. And I want them to fail their fucking quizzes and tests and shit because of my boring shit. Yeah! You know, fucking really, that's what it is to me. That's what it is to me. You know? But fuck Shakespeare. Fuck him in the asshole. I don't like his piece of shit. You know, if you like his shit, fine. It's your opinion. If you like it, great. I don't know how you could like his shit, but if you're into that medieval time shit, then whatever. That's your opinion. I personally don't like his shit, so you should respect my opinion. I respect yours, so don't comment shit on the video saying, "You suck, shut the fuck up, Shakespeare's awesome. You need to get a life. You need to get your life together. You're ugly." What do my looks have to do about me ranting on Shakespeare? You know, fucking really. I hate that. I fucking hate that. Fuck William Shakespeare, or shall I call him William Shakesfag? You know, this is my video, so make some more rants, maybe during the weekend, maybe tomorrow, Friday, or during the weekend, I don't know. So, till next time, it's your boy, Steve. See you later, goodbye, and yeah, goodbye, my friends.